Yes, that's the theme music of the Harry Potter movies. The first time I seen a Harry Potter movie on TV, I was fascinated by the story of the magical world. I went to my dad and asked him about the story. My dad said, "Well, Sally, I have all the Harry Potter books and I have read every one of them many times. Do you want to read them too?" So I tried to read, but the English was too hard for me. I told Dad, "I promise when I am older, I will read the English book. May I start with the Chinese translation? I like the story so much, and it takes so long to wait for the movies to come out." My dad said, "Well, let's start with the movies and get an idea of the complete story before you start reading." So we watched all the VCDs and DVDs of the movies one by one. Then I started to borrow the Chinese translation books from the school library and the class library. And Dad bought the newest books that are now in the library yet. Every Harry Potter fan, like me, was asked the question before the last book, Book 7, was out. Did Professor Dumbledore really die? How should Harry Potter kill the evil Lord Voldemort? What would happen to Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley? Was Professor Snape good or evil? My dad ordered a copy from an internet bookstore before Book 7 was published. One morning, a parcel arrived with a new book. Dad started to read it right away and told me what happened. How I wish I could read the book myself. Finally, after a few months of waiting, the Chinese translation